You are listening to the Next Level TechCast with your host, Mark Garajanian.
What's up, everybody? Mark Garajanian back with you for episode 3 of our Next Level TechCast. We have a very special guest today. It is getting to be the spring season, so we want to talk about the outdoor space. What are some opportunities in the outdoor space? We have Earl Nagley with Peerless. We're going to go over the new Neptune displays, outdoor displays. He's the director of commercial and residential sales. First of all, Earl, thank you so much for being with us. I appreciate you spending some time to join us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us, Mark.
So, let's just get right into it. So, Neptune, you guys have actually been doing outdoor displays now for over 10 years, which is something that, I maybe most of our customers, everybody in the AV channel might not know about. They may just think of Peerless. Oh, those are the guys that do mounts. That's not really the case, because what you've done over the past 10 years has really made some advancements to your outdoor displays. They're obviously all smart displays, right? You have a high bright ultra high nits display. You have a shade series as well. Maybe just start by touching on kind of where we started with the outdoor displays to where we are now, to give our customers a good feel of your products.
Sure. Well, we'd have to rewind all the way back to 2012, believe it or not. It's been 10 years plus where we've been in the outdoor display marketplace. Many people in the industry don't even know this, but we at one point purchased a company called Ciil, C-I-I-L. And that was our first foray into outdoor display technology. At that point, no one was really building per se a high bright, performance-based, highly durable, reliable outdoor display for digital signage. The largest portion of our business is also something that a lot of people don't relate to. About 80+% of our business is in the commercial foray versus residential. So that product eventually is what morphed into our extreme high bright displays, which are current still in the lineup. We're on Gen, I believe, 4 now on the extreme lineup. The Neptune branded products kind of came out of that original Ciil technology, where we built technology around LG displays and make them highly durable, reliable, a lot of ingress protection. From there, we went into a line of products called UltraView, which later morphed into our Neptune brand. So when you hear the word Neptune, that is our family series of outdoor displays designed for the residential backyard and light commercial channel.
Yeah, so you guys really cover all gamuts. So the commercial high bright, if you're doing anything as far as signage goes outdoor, I mean, I think you guys have everything covered, which is very impressive. I mean, talking about the space, the outdoor and the design space, I guess it really is important to have that new revenue stream with, outdoor lighting. We got, landscape speakers. The thing that it's challenging at times, talking to customers is, well, I'll just put up a cheap TV, right? And I'll replace it every year. You know what I mean? When, you probably get one of your displays and it'll pretty much pay for itself instead of keep replacing it. What has been your, background in maybe selling the outdoor experience with the outdoor TV, as opposed to somebody just putting up a cheap TV and replacing it every year?
Yeah, that's a great question and a great topic we like to discuss quite often, because it takes some education. Fortunately, the category is now becoming more mature, where the integration companies all recognize the importance of an outdoor product that's purpose-built for outdoor. But through the lens of a consumer, which is what we're really talking about. Why would I spend all this money for an outdoor television? There's 4 primary motivating factors of why you'd want to do that. First of all is safety. Taking an indoor television and putting it outdoor is not a great idea. Just talk to your insurance agent and see if a spider gets in there, arcs, webs across it, your home catches on fire.
Not covered, right?
Yeah, you're not going to get homeowners insurance because you used a product, you misused a product. So safety is a huge deal. That's why even in our current line of Neptunes, we include an outdoor TV wall mount. The purpose behind that is for safety. You never want to take indoor products and put them in an outdoor environment from a safety standpoint. Over time, oxidation, rust, and such will create a shear effect if you're trying to support let's say, an 80-pound display on the side of a home. Eventually, those fasteners will give way and that TV will fall. A few years ago, there was an event in Mets City Field. Fortunately, it was not during a ball game, but where a display literally fell off the facade. So safety is a driving factor. You certainly don't want to put an electrical product in an outdoor environment where it could have rainwater, snow, ice. It's just not a good safety strategy. The second is performance. When you go outdoors, you're dealing with a whole different environment than indoor. Indoor, you don't have the intensity of lighting, the sun. Many times you're viewing it at night, with the lights off. In an outdoor environment, you have full sun in some cases, or at least ambient light that you have to overcome. And that's why all of our displays in the Neptune partial sun, which is our most current lineup that we're selling this season, is all 500 nits plus. And so performance is a second. And then with that, you have an enjoyment factor. You mentioned outdoors where people are doing fire pits, barbecues, swimming pools, jacuzzis, all kinds of things that make the outdoor space, if you will, so much more enjoyable to be at. Particularly, you're in an area down in Atlanta where the weather's already turned. It's bright and sunny here in Chicago, but we probably got another month of poor weather in front of us. But it's the entertainment and the improvement of home value. For every dollar that you sink into outdoor entertainment, you get a plus $1 return. So it's a very desirable category for the consumers to buy, and it's certainly a growth category for integrators to be involved in.
No, for sure. And I guess building on that, like I mentioned before, if you could maybe just give a quick, high level breakdown of why an integrator and their customers should go towards the Neptune. What are some of the advantages? I know we mentioned it's, there's a shade series, some are, I think they're actually brighter now. It comes with the mount, you said they're smart panels, right?
Yeah. So let me kind of update everybody while we've got this going on as far as our current line. We do have one remaining size left in the shade. That's a 75-inch. So we're just about sold out of the shade series. What we found, Mark, this is now our 6th generation of residential and light commercial panels. So we're pretty experienced and pretty versed after 10 years. And in our 6th generation, we've learned a lot of things. For instance, where people put the displays. What we find is 90+% of those displays are put in partial sun requirements, meaning there will be intermittent full sun hitting the display, but it won't be sustained. For instance, it'll be under an overhang, a gondola, a pergola, places of those natures. But it's still going to be an ambient light. So you have to have a bright enough nits display to overcome the ambient light. That's why we chose 500 plus nits. Our current range of products goes from a 55 through a 75. So there's a 55, 65-inch, and 75-inch. As you mentioned, this is our 1st generation of all smart displays. So fortunately, we made a wise R&D decision and an ODM decision years ago. We chose to partner with LG. And all of the displays that we have in our lineup are all LG open frame glass. So when you start with a tier 1 manufacturer, you're able to build all the technology around it, support it, make sure it's protected from the elements. But it's feature rich because it's with a tier one supplier, LG, and that's where we incorporate their web OS platform. So all of the streaming apps that you're used to using on your indoor TV, you can use in your outdoor. It comes with a magic remote that you can scroll, select the apps and such. And so we're very proud of our range of products, particularly the reviews. The largest CE retailer in the world, we are the only manufacturer of outdoor televisions, and we share that space with Samsung and I believe Sunbright. I'm trying to think of the other brands, but those are the two that our listeners would most recognize. But we are the only display on this website, and again, it's the largest. I'll leave them their name out of it, but 5 stars across all 3 sizes. We're the only outdoor television manufacturer that has 5-star ratings across our entire range.
Yeah, no, I saw, one of the first things you see, award-winning outdoor solutions. So you guys have really made a great name for yourself in the outdoor space. I think it is something that we want to make sure all of our customers know. One of the things, I guess, to close this is March 29th. You guys are going to be doing a full webinar. You're going to be doing 2 of them. I believe that's 10 o'clock Central Time, and then you're doing one in the afternoon. I will have links out to that shortly. Also, we're going to have you guys over to a couple of our branches to actually show these off in person, because I think, you have to actually see it, experience it for yourself to become a fan of it and want to sell it to your clients. So, Earl, I can't thank you enough for joining us. It's been very educational. I think this is the time of year where, like I said, in an uncertain economy, let's try to figure out different ways to make our business as best as it can be and take it to the next level. So I appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks again, Earl.
Thank you, Mark.